So first of all, I would like to thank SPREEs, the undergraduates who have given their time and effort to do this event, and a special thanks to you, Julia, for the idea and for carrying it through. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Hear, hear.
So, of course, given my role, my response to the question is, of course, teaching. And let me get the bumper sticker out of the way, which is, teaching is the profession that makes all professions possible. Got that? Okay.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like it.
Teaching is a profession. And I'm sad that I have to actually defend that, but I'm going to. As professionals, we have the interest of those we serve in mind, the best interest of those we serve in mind. We advocate for our students. That's what professionals do. Teaching relies on a professional knowledge base that helps us make informed decisions in environments that are very complex and very uncertain. Teaching is complex intellectual work. Teaching performance requires specific skills to be developed, honed, and assessed. So that's my first point. My second point is that teaching is a political and a moral act. When we decide what and how to teach, who and where to teach, when we decide why we teach, we are making a political decision. We are expressing our vision and our goal for the future of our society. As teachers, we act morally and ethically. We, in the Stanford Teacher Education Program, one of the things that we emphasize the most is how to develop the teacher-student relationship. The caring that the teacher shows towards the students shape the culture of the classroom, and by extension of the school, and the development of the child or the adolescent that we're in charge of. Effective teaching, this is my third point, effective teaching, or as it is labeled, highly qualified teaching, is achieved through professional preparation. Teachers need to acquire the knowledge base that I talked about that underlies the profession. The performance skills that we need to exhibit are acquired, supported, practiced in extensive clinical practice. In other words, in real classrooms, in real time, for lengthy periods of time, which is why in STEP we have student teaching placements for the whole of the academic year. And I think that the outcomes of such thorough preparation can be exemplified in STEP, the Stanford Teacher Education Program. So I was just sharing with Mike a little earlier the amazing data that we have from a survey of almost 800 graduates for the past 10 years, from 2002 to 2011, of the Stanford Teacher Education Program. So some of you might know that nationally, and people are not sure what the numbers exactly are, but about 50 to 60% of teachers are still in the profession after 5 years. In our survey of the graduates of 10 years, which, by the way, had a 90% response rate, unheard of in social science research, 70% 75% of our graduates are still teaching in K-12 classrooms, compared to 50. Thank you. Of those graduates, 85% teach in public schools, and 57%, well over half, teach in Title I schools. Title I schools are schools where at least 40% of the students are eligible for free and reduced lunch. So these are schools where students need our teachers the most. 84% are in California. And 96% of those who teach have also assumed different kinds of leadership roles within their schools and in their community. Sometimes more than 2, sometimes more than 3 of those roles. The other roles that our graduates have in education, almost a third of them are in administration. 18% are in graduate school, getting ready to become teacher educators themselves. 6% already are professors. And about 8% of our graduates are in fields other than education. Some of them in medicine, some of them in law, some of them in business, and in companies and nonprofits. So the point that I would like to close with is that teaching as a profession should be high status, should be paid well, because a lot of effort, a lot of passion, a lot of commitment by you young people, by you, Julia, goes into it. So thank you for organizing, and thank you for coming to hear us.